I have a new propane heater to share. What I really like about this one is just how large it is, and it will accommodate a large tank in here, so the 20-pounder. Now this one has an infrared heater, or it's infrared just like the Mr. Heaters, Mr. Buddies that I've shared in the past, but it's a little bit larger of a unit. Now I did just turn it up to high, so it is warming up a bit. It's already getting really hot, putting out a ton of heat. Now it's been freezing out here quite literally. We woke up with everything frozen and ice this morning. So I'm trying to warm it up a little bit because it is still very cold. So this one shows a max gas consumption, 305 G per hour. I don't know exactly if that's grams or what precisely. It has the piezo ignition. I'll show that here in just a second. Heat capacity, 4.2 kilowatt max, 4.8 kilowatt medium, 1.6 kilowatt minimum, it says. Now, like I mentioned, this one does have, I'm going to be careful because the heater is on right now. I don't want to burn anything back here. But as you can see, this one has a full-size tank, and you can easily pull this off and pull your tank out, and it does have the regular hose in here. So this is not going to use those little itty-bitty pound or 1-pound cylinders, which is going to make this a lot more efficient and a lot cheaper to run compared to those Mr. Buddy heaters with those little tanks. Now that it's been on for a minute or so, all three of these plates are nice and red hot. And if I was to try to share some of the temperatures in here, you know, it's going to be over 1,000 degrees right here, and it's not going to register. If we go up here to the metal, we are getting 750-ish, 800-ish. So it puts out a lot of heat. So yeah, it definitely puts out a lot of heat. And if you get one of those fan things, I'm thinking if you get like the ones that produce or spin with heat and put it up on the top, that's going to help blow it out a lot more and make it even more efficient. I just have to get another one of those to actually test that out. Now, like I mentioned, this one is on high. It's got a little knob up here. Press it down, turn it, and it will be able to turn it on low. And like I mentioned, it's got that piezo ignition, so you don't need a battery or anything like that. You'll just be able to spark it right on. And we'll go ahead and just turn it off. There's no flame or anything whatsoever. It's completely off. And then you're going to turn it just part way. One click, it's on, the flame is going again, so it doesn't take very long to get it going. I think when I first did it the first time, I had to strike it a couple times, and then it finally did. So on that very first setting, that one plate is going to get red. It's going to be on a low setting, so you have 3 settings for your heat. And then push it down a little bit, turn it, and then you got medium, which that's going to kick on, I think it's this plate, which that will start getting red and glowing, and it'll put out even more heat. And then you can turn it all the way high and get your maximum heat on all 3 of these. Yeah, it looks like that one's starting to glow a little bit over there. And I'll go ahead and turn it up on high, which will get them all 3 glowing. This would also work a little bit better if I had it down on the ground to disperse more of that heat, because right now it's kind of mostly going up on the ceiling, and I do need to be careful. But for the demonstration, I wanted it up here on the table. So you'll definitely want to put this on the ground. Plus it has these wheels, makes it a little easier to wheel it around if you need to. But it's a really nice heater, puts out a ton of heat. You got 3 elements in here. It takes the 20-pound tank, so it's a lot more efficient. Now if you're looking for something for your shop, your garage, I'm using my cargo trailer, which is also my shop. I like that it accommodates the large 20-pound tank right there in the back. And it's on wheels, so it's easily able to move around your shop too. Anyway, thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one.